Hello everybody. In this lesson, we are going to create slope charts. Slope charts are the modification of line charts. In the slope chart, we look at the slope or steepness of the data that tells about the increase or decrease of something. This could be increase or decrease of GDP or sales and so on. We have here 2 years data 2019 and 2020 estimated. This is Moody's GDP forecast data, and we have metric to compare the value of 2019 and 2020 estimated. We plot the value of 2019 and 2020 estimated and create a line between these 2 points or to create a particular slope. The steepness of that particular slope denotes how extreme the changes and the direction of it will tell you if there is an increase of that number or if there is an decrease of that number. If the slope is in upward direction, that means there is an increase in value, or if the slope is in downward directions, that means there is a decrease in value. Okay. So let us see. So basically, if you see, slope chart doesn't have a default setting in Excel. It is a variation or modification of the line chart. Okay. So this is the data that we have been given. This these are the countries data. We have countries data: India, China, USA, Italy, Germany, and UK. And this is 2019 and 2020 estimated data. This is the historical data that is called 2019 data, and Moody is this is one rating agency that forecasts GDP, and it is forecasting that the countries will have this GDP in 2020. Okay, so you can see. So this is the slope chart we have created, and basically, if you see, Excel doesn't have any default setting the way we have found also funnel charts or line charts, and it doesn't have. But here, what we'll do, we'll create a line chart, then we'll change it to a slope chart. So let us select the data. So then insert, we have line here. So normal line chart we can create. Let us see. So what difference it makes? You can see there is a difference. The difference is that we have two lines here. Okay, why two lines? Because here, if you see, this is the legend 2019 and 2020 estimated. So these are the two colors that are reflecting. What about the country? Countries, if you see, these are in our x-axis. Okay, but here this is our series. Country is our series. These are the country, and this is the value that we have got it. Okay, so what we'll do, so we don't have axis here. Okay, it is 8%, 8%, 6%. This axis is not here. So what we'll do, we'll delete it. Okay, we'll delete it. Then what we'll do, this grid line is also not there. Let us delete the grid line. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll reverse it. Okay, this legend you see here. Okay, this is the axis. X axis here is the year. Okay, 2019 and 2020 that estimated. But here, if you see, this is the country, is the axis. This is the legend. We'll reverse this. So in order to reverse this, what we'll do, we'll select this. Then we'll go to design, and this is switch row columns. So now we are getting this. Okay, we are getting this. So let us write the title. What is the title? The title is Moody's GDP forecast. Okay. So now we have written the title. Okay. So what we'll do, next thing we'll delete it because we don't here you see this is the legend. We have got the legend here. Legend means it is the this line color, if you see, is at this country line colors. Okay, these are the legends. What we need, this has to be moved to the right side. So let us delete it first. So now our axis, if you see 2019 and 2020 estimated, it is the axis. There is a line, you can see, notice here there is a line. What this line means, this is the axis 0 point, and the line is below the 0 means there are some negative values. You can see we have negative values. You can see minus 0.2%, minus 4.5, minus 3.2, then minus 1.0. Therefore, it is line is coming down the x-axis. Okay, so this is happening. So then what we'll do? We'll add this data label. This percentage is the data label. Let us see how to do. So we have under chart design, we have chart elements, then we have data labels. Then let us put it right. Okay. So we have put it right. So this also we need to access, we need to bring it down. Okay. It is here below. Let us bring it down. Right click. Then format axis. Okay. Under format axis, you can see we have like you can see under format axis. So we have label positions. We can put it low. We are getting it. Suppose we want to put it high. It is also high. We can put it. It is coming at the top. So this is the line. Line means it is the x-axis. If we want to put it high, we can put it here. Or if we want to put it low, we can also put here. Okay. So this line tells about this is the axis 0. Okay. So by default, it will be there. Then what we need? Now this has to be manually moved. Okay. This has to be manually moved. Okay. You can double click here. Then what we can do? Manually we can move it. This is required. We need to bring its positions manually. Okay. One by one we can bring it here. Then we have this one also. Okay. Then we have also 4 point something. You can see. So we can always bring it here. This has to be brought manually. Okay. We have also here. We have also here the same values. Okay. The next thing that what we need to do here, we have to add the country. Okay. Country is the series name. Okay. What we need to do, we have to select. You see, both side has been select. We have to once again click here because we are going to that add here. After that, what we'll do, select data label. Then we can add series. Okay. We can add series. So now we have got, suppose we want to add also data label, it will also, suppose you can see, this has to be also done manually. Format. Suppose we want to add here category name. Category name means it will appear once again 2020 E, that is called estimated. So we don't want because however it is here. So therefore what we want the country name. Okay, country name means it is the series. We want series, not category name. Okay. Then here also one by one we can do. This has to be done manually. Series name. Okay. Then this is also we need to do. We have to click here 2 times. Otherwise, other side also in y-axis side also it will reflect. This is also we can do. Then here to set. One by one we can do it. This has to be done manually. Okay. then last one. So it is important to explain this slope. Let us close it. Okay, you can see. So if you see here, there is one is, I think we don't want. Two sides it is there. Can delete it. Because we have selected both the sides. Okay, therefore it is coming. So you can see this. Now, as per we have replicated this. This one has been replicated, you can see. So how do you explain the slope? If you see, without looking at the data, this yellow color, okay, this is for Italy. We have a, if you see, there is a decline, huge decline, maximum decline of the values. Whereas if you see, you can compare India. In case of India, there is a small, this decline or decrease is not that huge as or the Italy. Okay, and accordingly you can compare. So this side is the historic value and this side is the like forecasted value. Okay, so this is how we can explain this. That's for the lesson. See you in the next one.